Hello everyone, today we're going to be teaching you how to do an activation for Ideal Mobile, and this video is specifically for dealers out there trying to activate devices for their customers or themselves, and they just want to learn how to use our portal to do an activation. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. This is if you lose the link to our dealer portal. Right here in our footer on idealmobile.com, you'll see a dealer portal link. We're going to click on it and it's going to take you to our dealer portal. So if you signed up with us already, you already have this link. So we're going to go ahead and input our credentials. And now we're going to be signing in. Alright, so when the portal opens, the very first thing we want to do is check the device ESN. So that's going to be the ESN or MEID. So we're going to go over to the left hand side where it says activate, and we're going to click on check your ESN. This is going to take us to this page here where we can actually input the ESN or the MEID of that device, and then the portal will let us know if that device in specific is eligible for the activation that we're about to do. In this case, I've selected an ESN that is eligible. Now, if you want to check eligibility for devices, you can go ahead and check several ESNs, as many as you want, through the dealer portal or our website. For now, let's go ahead and grab the ESN that I have here. It's just a dummy ESN that we have here in the office. And just as a precaution, always get rid of any extra or invisible spaces you may have on that ESN. Now we're going to go over to this button called Register Your ESN. We're going to click it, and it's going to let us know the device eligibility. Not only does it tell us that the device is good to be activated with us, but internally it's moving that device to our databases so that it can be activated. And once that's done, we can go over to the left-hand side menu again and press Create New. This Create New page is basically creating a new account or activating this device. So this is where we'll activate it. As you see here, we have the first field, and it's called the CSA or area code, and this is where we select the area code that the customer wants for their new phone number. In this case, we're going to select the 305 area code, which is Miami. Now you may see a few different options for the same area code, and that's just because the area codes are separated into regions. So in this case, we selected Miami 305. We encourage you to tell the customer that the area code that they selected, the preferred area code, such as the 305 we selected here, is not guaranteed. Sometimes there are not enough 305 allocations, so it may generate that secondary area code for the area. In this case, it may generate a 786 number. Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to the ESN MEID field. Here you're going to input the same ESN number that you checked at Check Your ESN previously. That I have here, I'm just going to paste it, and again you want to make sure that you get rid of any spaces that the ESN may have. This next field tells us to input the ICC ID. Now the ICC ID is pretty much the SIM card number for the LTE capable devices. So if you're activating an LTE capable device such as an iPhone 5, an iPhone 5S, 5C, or a Galaxy S4, any LTE device will have a SIM card, and that's the same SIM card that came with the Sprint device or that it had over at Sprint, and that will work with us. And that number you will input in this field. Now in this particular activation that we're doing here, it is not a LTE device, so we're going to leave this field blank, and we're going to move over to the next field, and it's asking us for the plan PIN number. The plan PIN number is basically the PIN that you pull from our PIN providers, which at the time that we filmed this video, they're ePay, QPay, and Eureka. Those platforms are integrated with us, so they carry our pins. So you'll be able to pull pins from their respective platforms and paste it into this PIN number field. Once you bring the PIN over to our platform, click on the white area on the page, and we'll see that the PIN automatically gets updated here, and it's telling us that it's a $50 PIN for this activation that we're doing. All that is left to do now is fill out some personal details here, and it's pretty much asking us for the state, the city, the email, and some notes you may have about the account. Now let's select the state. In this case we are in Florida, so we're going to look for Florida here. right here. And we're also going to select Miami. That's the city where we are located, and that's where the activation is taking place. For email, you may put the customer's email or your email that you have there at the store as a dealer. This is just in case we need to send you something over email, any sort of receipt or confirmations, we'll be sending it there. Once all the information gets filled out, it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to go here to Save Account. We have a button at the bottom and at the top, whatever you prefer. We're going to click it, and this is going to create that new number that we requested. If you see these spinning arrows here at the middle, if they spin for quite a few seconds, that's a very good indication that this phone is going to be activated without any issues or problems. If we perhaps missed an important field, such as the ICC ID in the case of a LTE capable device, the portal will let us know that we missed that field. But for now, we see here that this number has been created. It generated a 786 number and it gives us a green message, which means we can go ahead and program the device now. And the programming steps will be outlined in a separate video, so look that up in our YouTube channel here, and you'll be able to learn how to do that. Now we can go ahead and look this number up just to make sure everything is correct and that the number did get activated in our platform. So we're just going to copy the 786 number that it was generated here, and we can actually paste it here on search for your phone number. As you can see, the account details are pulled up. We see that it is a $50 account because we did put that $50 PIN in the activation process. We see the ESN, the type of device that it is, and we see the billing cycle. Today is the 2nd, the day this video was recorded, so that's going to be the billing cycle for this account. We have some other tools here at the bottom that will allow us to do things to the account, such as swap the device, replenish accounts, so on and so forth, and we will provide you with videos that outline those processes. Now, something worth noting here is this $10 activation credit that got added to our account after this activation took place. Ideal Mobile does compensate all of their dealers for all of the activations and port-ins that happen through their platform. So please, I encourage you to check that out and how that works in some of the other videos that we have here on our channel, or you can call one of our account managers to learn more and get signed up with us. For now, our time here has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, it's a very simple process. All that we need to do now is program the device, and that customer will be happily enjoying our service. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to comment in the comment section below, or send us an email or contact us at our support line. All the links and phone numbers and everything you need are outlined in the description of this video. Thank you so much again, and you have a great day.